Today we're going to be checking out the Poetic Spartan Case for the iPhone 17 Air. Hello everyone, Clint here. Hope everybody is doing great today. Today I'm coming at you with the case review for the Poetic Spartan for the iPhone Air. Here's the iPhone Air, and this is the Poetic Spartan case. So the Spartan case is Poetic's version of a really good durable case. And if it's something you want to have without going straight to like the Revolution series with the major protection, this one is good to go for sure. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one right here. This is a single case, one piece. You got hard plastic on the back, and you got that nice rubbery stuff here on the sides. As you can see on the inside, not much going on. This is the black and clear one. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. I like that. But let's go ahead and drop it in there right now. We're going to drop that in there like so. And as you can see, it just locks right in there, no problem. So let's go ahead and take a look at the case itself. Do a little round robin on it. Wow, that looks even thin, even with the case on it. This iPhone Air, I'm telling you, is crazy thin. But we got some grippage here all the way down the side right here, which is fantastic. We got a power push-through button, which is a nice to push. You do have the full coverage on your camera control button. So when you press that right there, it does actually work. So it'll work with that with the slidey whopper action. I don't know. Do you guys use that? Tell me if you guys use that, because I use this button all the time to open the camera. And that's about all I use it for. But anyways, if you do use it, it does work right through the case and keeps it protected. So that is always a nice one. Here on the bottom, you got a nice opening for your USB-C port. Man, look how thin that phone is. You can see it inside there. And then, some openings for your microphones, not your speakers. No speakers down here, just your microphones on the Air. Do got some nice bump outs here on the corner. Those are really nice. Definitely going to get you some corner protection right there. Let's go ahead on this side right here. Super thin again, a little Poetic branding. Got some grippage right there. You got some push-through buttons for your your volume buttons right there. And then you have a cool little differentiating looking button for your action button. Now that is one button I use constantly. Why? Because I have that mapped to Gemini. So, yeah, not Siri. And then here on the top, we got this guy right here. Nothing going on the top on an iPhone, so you just have those little bump outs, and that's about it on that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the front, see what kind of resivity you got. Man, this case feels really good. Really good in the hand. I really like this. This is great. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the resivity right here. You got plenty of space right there. So if you're dropping that on the table or whatever you got going on there, you are going to be good to go. Nice little cutout for the speaker right there. That is the only speaker, so you don't want to cover that up. Otherwise, it looks good from the front. I definitely like the way that looks. Very cool. Very good. Yeah, let's take a look at the back. Here's this is one thing I like about Poetic cases is they do make a really cool case. It just looks cool, right? You got these wrap over edges to give you nice grip. That I'm telling you, and this is a super grippy case. Nice grip on the sides of that right there. Good coverage for your camera. Definitely got to have no camera bump problems right there. That is going to be good to go. Nice little cutouts, camera cutout, and your flash and microphone cutout right there. And then nice little design right here. And then, of course, you do have on the Spartan the kickstand, which is super useful. It is a single positions kickstand, so it just goes up and out. But that's really all you need, because the octagon shape right here, you can put that in any position you want to. And you're going to be able to have it up there. You can have it in varying degrees of portrait mode. You're getting your TikTok on, or your Instagram scrolling, whatever the heck you got cooking right there. And so you got it in any direction that you want it to. You can have it up in this direction if you're going upside down. Yeah, super great, super handy kickstand. And it's nice and firm, and it snaps right in there, because you don't want that sticking out there, because that is a bummer if it sticks out. But it does stick out. What also this allows you to do then is to have some MagSafe action. And so you can MagSafe right on there. And as you can see, we are charging. So any of your mounts, wall mounts, toilet mounts, car mounts, charger mounts, whatever you want, this will work with that, no problem. Which is, it's just kind of a must-have right there, right? And it's super strong too, because you're going like metal to metal there. So the only weird part is like when you pull it off, you will kind of flip that open sometimes. Oh God, that's really tough. But you can put some mounts on there if you need, like a finger mount or something like that, and it's going to be really, really good. Yeah, really strong. I don't see any problems with that, except you will flip that guy out there, which is not cool. Not cool at all. Man, that's really strong. Yeah. Super, super strong. So very useful case and very protective. Like I can feel for how small this case is, it really doesn't add a lot of girth to the phone. It feels really, really good in hand, because the iPhone Air is a little bit wider than your standard iPhone, or like the iPhone Pro. It's not quite as big as the Max, but it is bigger than those. If you ask me personally, this is the sweet spot screen size. Right here is this particular screen size, because it still feels really fine in the hand. And when you're doing some gymnastics on it, the phone is light enough to where you don't feel like it's going to fly out of your hand like you do the Max. But this is super grippy, super good case. I really like the two-tone look here. You can get the black one, and then have the all black if you want. But I am digging the white and black, kind of colorway right there. That is super, super great. So there you go, the Poetic Spartan for the iPhone Air. Nice looking case. See you on the next one.